Hey folks, hope you're doing good today. And we've got some hardcore bands to check out today. Bunch of different styles as well. We've got some post-hardcore, emo-y, screamo-y stuff. We've got some mathcore-y stuff as well, I think. We've got some metallic stuff, some metalcore-y stuff as well. So yeah, we've got a bunch of stuff to check out. All sounds very nice. If you can hear a bunch of noise in the background, it's because my gardeners are going mental with all their machines. This first band we're going to check out is called Charlotte Light and Dark. Their track is called Lost Bearer. This one looks like a ASCII video. Pretty interesting. Let's check it out. Cool. I bet this video took forever to make. Yeah, I really like the vocal, the way they've laid it up there in the chorus. You can hear all the members of the band nicely in this mix. It's got a great bass tone in there. Nice drum and washy cymbal sound, good jangly guitars. So yeah, nice sound. That screamo, emo, post-hardcore edge to it as well. Passion in the vocal. Some nice dissonance in the guitars as well. That sounds dope. Yeah. Yeah, these guys are breaking it down. Cool. Nice bass tone. Yeah, these guys are moving it about now. Had some nice screamo, emo hardcore, breaking it into some more doomy stuff, and now we've broken it right down into almost a post-rocky vibe. Very nice. It's all flowed, it's all worked out. Yeah, I love that bass tone. It's funny how you can make a video out of ASCII art like that. Just a bunch of characters, but it still works out. I thought it was a really cool video, went well with it. And a very nice track as well. Not what I was expecting, to be quite honest with you. I listened to the start of it, I thought, yeah, these guys sound like some good kind of mathy, emo, screamo, post-hardcore stuff. But no, there's a lot more going on than that. This track was kind of in 3 sections. It had that at the start, nice energy, great big washy cymbals and good drumming, some nice jangly guitars and all of that. Bass sounded great all the way through, and I think the bass carried the music in a lot of ways because it kind of moved with the sections nicely, moved us into that more drawn-out, doomy section that had a more of an emotional edge to it as well, and a passionate edge within the vocal. That was very cool. And then that last section, as I say, was quite atmospheric and post-rocky, and really kind of stripped back down to the bass, which really filled it out still nicely with a nice low end, kind of just a good tone to that one. So yeah, very, very cool. Nice kind of 3-part journey to that track. Good one. Let's move on to this next band. This is Terra.sick. Their track is called Leo in a Sea of Diamonds. This one's quite long, 7 minutes. Let's check it out. It's actually from 2018 as well. These guys are nice and loud, nice and wide. Yeah, more nice bass tones. Yeah, these guys have got a good sound. Yeah. Yeah, great sound. Got a big fat low end. Nice weighty drums as well, good reverb on the drums, makes them ring out nicely on these kind of sections. Yeah. Nice loud heavy vocal layered up, punches out the mix. It's got a good gravelly throat. Yeah, these guys have got a fat sound. It's nice and wide. It's got a big bump at the low end. You can hear the bass turn really nicely in the mix. Fat guitar tone as well. Dope. Yeah. big bass tone as well. It seems in these bands today we're getting a bunch of different sections going on. They're taking us on a journey nicely. It's not just all the same energy and hardcoreness and screaming out. Moving us about, taking us on a journey through different sections, different energies. More chilled out parts, more emotional parts. Very nice. Yeah, building up the vocal nicely, adding more passion, adding more emotion to it. Go. Last night I saw you in a train. You were waving to your mother, your brother and me. You were floating on an endless time and sea. Next to strawberry fields in a yellow summer rain. I hope they don't get sued by the Beatles. Yeah, these guys have got a great sound. Really nice mix. Loud, prominent, wide, punchy, bassy as hell. You can hear all the different members of the band nicely. Really love that bass. There's some cicadas in the background. I'm used to hearing that here in Portugal anyway. Yeah. Wow. That was more than your average kind of hardcore screamo track, I would say. And it was nearly 7 minutes long, so I guess I had to fill the time out with swimming. But yeah, these bands today taking us on a journey, moving the energy around, bringing in different sections, bringing in different vibes, different energies, breaking it down, building it back up into a nice crescendo, and really filling out the time and, you know, kind of not just being your standard verse, chorus kind of song. Very, very nice. Let's keep that going, hopefully. This one's a bit short, though. This one's less than 3 minutes. This is PlainView, and their track is called Callous. So let's check it out. A bit darker, this one. I can really hold my tongue, let alone hold my head up. It's like my shoulders are sad at the grave. Nice screamo, emo vocals again though. Post-hardcore. So yeah, they're doing well. Nice weighty toms and drums again. Gives a fatness to the mix. Yeah. I batter off inside the earth, just feeding off the worms. No need for your concern. Bury me next to the cool drumming. I won't feel anything again, as long as I live. Yeah, we've had some great mixes today. All the different drum sounds have been great. We've had great bass tones, we've had great guitar tones and vocals. Loving it. I just wish I felt this life. That's all that's in my heart. And I only need my breath when it takes I've said before on my on my Facebook page, this video here of this smoke going over the skull is free on Pexels. Too many bands have used it. I must have seen it about 20 times doing this show since March. So yeah, it looks cool, but so many bands have used it.
Coming in waves. I'm starting to change. I'm starting to change.
Cool. Nice emotion and passion in these guys today, and especially in the vocals. Yeah, really coming through nicely. Gravelly, shouty, screamy vocals with a nice passion and energy behind it and an emotional edge to it as well. Yeah, very, very cool. I enjoyed that a lot. Now, we'll just mention about that skull video. Guys, if you're making your own videos and you're looking for free stuff on Pexels and you type in skull, you're going to see that skull with the smoke coming over it. Pretty much every other band's checked it out as well, and half of them have decided to use it in their videos. So look for someone else, because we've seen it way too many times now. Right, we're going to finish off with these last guys. This is Bastard Band UK, and they've got a Wretch playthrough for us. This track is called Wretch. It's a playthrough, so let's check it out. And this guy's had a long Star Wars intro, but we skipped all that. These guys are just having a laugh, I think. We've got a bit more groove in these guys. Yeah, he's vibing.
Change your skin, change your face. First mistake was never given a fuck.
Yeah.
So damn tired of wasting my time.
Yeah, nice recording on the drums, really punchy.
You're easy to bleed in a snare. Pretending you're never wrong. Give me a break. Why can't you more than I've done?
More nice weighty toms. We've had that in all the bands today. It just gives a nice fatness to this kind of music.
Change your skin, change your face.
Yeah.
Was never given a fuck. So damn tired of wasting my time. I don't ever want to see your fucking face. I think it's time for you to go.
Yeah, big weighty drums. This guy's grooving out.
I don't need, I don't feel, I just feel. Roll on agony, living me, I am free.
Nice one. Nice fat groove to these guys. Now, we have actually heard a couple of bands like this out of the UK now. I like to call it Dirty South hardcore. And it's got that southern groove to it. And it is an American style, I would say. You know, it initially came out of America, but we've heard a good few bands now, 3 or 4 maybe, from the UK with this style, and they're kicking it nicely as well. Fizzy Milk was one that we checked out that was cool, and I think these guys did it really nicely as well. That party groove, drunk kind of metal, drunk hardcore, just having a laugh, having fun with it, grooving out, vibing out, and not taking it, you know, too seriously, because some hardcore can be very serious. Some of our more earlier bands who are kind of more emotional and passionate, I think they're taking their music a bit more serious in terms of the message and the vocals and all of the kind of, you know, the vibe of it all. Whereas these kind of last groovy bands, dirty South hardcore bands, they're just in it for having a laugh. They like to make a great sound, a great groove, and a great vibe, and just really, because they're drunk out their minds normally, you know, they're swaying all over the place anyway, so the riffs just sway along with them. Yeah, so very, very cool. Nice to have that coming out of the UK, because I think they do a good job of it. You know, they've got the groove, they've got the vibe, and they've got the tone, and it all just sounds right. So yeah, very, very nice. I've enjoyed all the bands today. We've had a nice mix. We've had some post-hardcore emotional stuff, but bands that are moving the energy around, breaking us down, moving us through different sections. It's not just all the same energy and vibe. It's not just straight up post-hardcore or emo, screamo, whatever. You know, we broke it down into some doomy stuff, into some post-rock stuff, into like big weighty tom parts that just kind of fill out the low end of the music and give a fatness, even though there's not much else going on at that time, and then building us back up into a nice crescendo. So yeah, I think we've done really nicely today. We've had some great mixes. All the mixes have been great. We've heard the bass tone in the mix as well, which can't always be said for hardcore, but nowadays I think it can. Back in the day it couldn't, but nowadays most hardcore bands have a nice grisly bass tone in there, fatness, but also with a jangliness to it where you can hear it kind of hitting the frets and all that good stuff. And I would say the vocals particularly today have been superb. Just the right tone, just the right rasp and gravel in their throat, a nice passion behind it. You know, they've got the energy, they've got the passion, it brings the emotion through it. Even though it's screaming and shouting, it's still got an emotion to it. It's not just pure anger shouting. It's kind of a sadness shout, you know, an emotional shout, an hysterical shout, that kind of thing. And that's different to just a powerful shout or an angry shout or something like that. And it comes through the music, gives it a nice edge. So I love post-hardcore. I think, you know, I got into it big time with Poison the Well and stuff like that, and I think these bands have just carried that on nicely, but with a more modern, punchy, loud, wide mix, so it just hits you even harder. Very, very nice. Hope you've enjoyed that today, guys. We'll see you around. Bye.